Hello everybody and welcome to Ice Scrap Happy Video. I am here as a guest designer sharing with you guys my Teach Me Tuesday video. I am going to be showing you guys how to put together this really simple card using products that you can get from Misty's Zibbet store. So it's a 6.5 by 5 card. Really simple. It didn't take me a long time to put it together, but it's gorgeous and it's a thank you for being my friend card. So the first thing I did was I went ahead and I cut down my 8.5 by 11 paper. I cut it down to 6.5 by 10. Then I scored that in half. I ended up with this. Then I went ahead and I cut out the card front, which I cut down to 6.25 by 4 3/4. So that's that pink layer on the top. And I went ahead and got everything prepared ahead of time. That way we could move forward faster. So the next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and cut down this layer here. And that's from the Glitz paper pad that you can get at Misty's Zibbet store. It's the 6-inch Glitz paper pad, pretty in pink. And some really gorgeous paper. I'm going to be using that one. And oh, I pulled it out already. This one. So let me go ahead and cut that down to 6 by 4 3/4. I think that's correct. Let's try it out. Hopefully it's correct. And it's not. Cut it down to 6 by 4.5. Yep, I think that's it. 6 by 4.5. Didn't have my measurements right the first time, but no worries. Moving right along. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add some ATG to that. Don't do what I'm doing. I'm like getting glue all over my project. Alright, let me go ahead and stick this down. And I'm literally trying to get this card done in under 5 minutes. Alright, so there we go. That's the next layer. And then I went ahead and I cut this already. It measures 6 by 3. And another product that I did use from Misty's store is the Baker's Twine. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that out now. I'm not sure which color it is, but it's this one here. And what I did was I took one end and I taped it to the back with just regular office tape, like that. And then I wrapped it around 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. And then, you play around with it until you have it to be exactly how you want it to be on the paper. And then once you've got it how you want it, takes a little bit of playing around with it to get it how I want it. I'm going to go ahead and cut off the back. My scissors. And tape that down so it's not moving around while I'm working on the front of the card. Alright, that's done. So there we go. It's on there. And next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and take my ATG gun and add some ATG tape to this section. And go ahead and stick that down in the center of my card. I'm off camera here. And there we go. Really simple card, guys. That's what it looks like so far. And then next I'm going to go ahead and stamp my sentiment, and I am using my StazOn Timber brown ink and the stamp that I got in the Michael's Dollar Bin. It's by Studio G. So I'm going to go ahead and ink that up, and this ink is very potent. Alright, have that inked up. I'm going to line this up and stamp it down. That was not good. Let's try that again. Ink it up. Stamp it down. Press firmly. We've got it. And I'm going to go ahead and cut that into a perfect square. And I'm just going to do this off camera, guys, just to save time. Eee! I don't like it. I cut it too small. So let's go ahead and ink that up again. Yep, it's trial and error, guys. Don't always get it right the first time. Perfect. Alright, again, let's try to cut this down. Kinda perfect. And then I'm going to go ahead and ink up the edges with my Tim Holtz Walnut Stain Distress Ink. So I got my walnut tool, and I'm just going to go ahead and ink up the edges really quickly. And voila, we're done. And I'm going to add some sticky to the back, some pop dots. And once I've got that on there, I'm going to go ahead and attach this to my card. Voila. And voila. Line that up, stick it down. There we go. Thank you for being my friend. And as long as that's straight, we're good to go. Moving on. I went ahead and I already cut out my embellishments. It's a nice little pink butterfly, and I'm just going to go ahead and add some Eileen's Original Tacky Glue. Let's shake that up a bit. Alright, got that on there, and I'm just going to put my butterfly here. So I added it there, and to top that off, I'm going to go ahead and punch out some butterflies with my Martha Stewart punch. And I'm over 5 minutes. Not what I wanted, but it's still a quick card. Alright, and now I have to just figure out where I want these to be. And I like to ink up the edges of these little ones, these little butterflies. So I got that inked, and then I'm just going to figure out where I want them to be. And that is my project, guys. And you'll notice I did add stickles to the other card, so I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing with this one. I'll have pictures posted on my blog of my final cards. So there we go. A simple thank you for being my friend card. Woo! See how quickly I did that? In no time. You can crank these out. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching another I Scrap Happy video. Bye!